Morning. Hey, Watson. Let's see. I started a trade. I don't have a lot of conviction in it, but I want to be ahead of a trend. This is more speculative, so I don't want anyone to take it. I'm just testing some waters because we are inside 1 hour. Let me show you. We are inside this 1 hour BC. Basically, we should be long here. However, I'm thinking about this lows being attacked pre-market or at least at the open. But yeah, by the way that I'm setting up here is gonna hit my stop loss, and I don't have a problem with that. Um, yeah, I just have this 150k funded account funded challenge, so I need to push some buttons more than I'm used to because I want to catch the whole range of the day. But yeah, morning. Yeah, this is just ignore it. If it plays out, it's gonna be speculative at best. It's just the 150 challenge account. I would like right now to see some fair value gap formed here so I can buy it actually, because I like this on the 1 hour. The problem is, I will tell you after they hit me. The problem is I see this here. So fair value gap. Bullish with a sense of skepticism, but I'll tell you why. Yeah, I hate doing these big challenge accounts on the stream because I take a lot of speculative trades. However, I'm providing full visibility on what I'm doing, so don't wanna lie. Yep, that's fine. Yesterday I recovered all my losses for the PM session. Also the ones happening in this account. But yeah. I don't know if they will show my executions from yesterday, but let me see. So go back 5 minutes here. So yesterday we just had this beautiful move. Yeah, it doesn't show my executions from yesterday. I don't know, on Apex, trade of 8, it doesn't. Interesting. Because PM sessions usually are not, I don't trade them. The only reason why I took this trade is because I was watching liquidity being swept here. It formed a beautiful fair value gap on 1 minute here. I have a picture of it. I'll show you in a second. I took a picture while the execution was running. But basically, ran liquidity, came into a breaker, came into a fair value gap. I bought here, and it basically attacked the relative equal highs that we were talking yesterday morning about them, and more. And I was holding all throughout 1 p.m. to almost 3 p.m. I got out here with all of it mostly. Let me see if I can share the image. Morning, everyone. Let's see. So basically, what would be main target for today? It's either gonna be 19 to 116, that temporary correction, or we're gonna see the relative equal highs at 19 631. But I'm telling you from now on, today is going to be difficult. Like this week is going to be difficult. It's not going to be the regular FOMC go run for liquidity. I think we're still consolidating. Uh, and I see a lot of fair value gaps not being respected on 1 minute. So that makes me lower my expectations. Let me see if I can add the picture for you to see it. Image. Yeah, this one is it. So unfortunately, cannot see the profit here. Not nice. Let me see if I have another picture. No, I don't. Yeah, so basically if your stop loss on trade await is placed on your entry, it's not gonna show your profit. But basically you can figure out it was an E-mini. It was an E-mini. I got in at 19,338. And basically I was attacking this fair value gap on 5 minutes. You can see it at 19,502 and the relative equal highs. At the end, I recovered all my losses from yesterday and made 2.5k, which is amazing. But yeah. It was a nice day in terms of the PM session. But now let's go back to today. How is everyone doing? So we took out this low. We're still inside this one. There is a lot of liquidity here. It's going to be taken at some point. We have equal highs, a lot of liquidity, equal highs. We took the Asian low. So there's that. We took the Asian low. We are trading inside this fair value gap on 1 hour. We can attack these equal highs. My concern is we're gonna do all of this pre-market. We have high impact news at 10 o'clock. We cannot trade until 10 o'clock. And we have not taken any sell side liquidity these days. They are forming here. Are they just gonna run it up and then crash it for PM or tomorrow or NFP Friday? Because we need to continue higher for the rest of the week. They want to take this high and it's not gonna happen tomorrow. First is gonna be on Thursday. So from Thursday they're gonna run this high. So I think we're gonna consolidate until Thursday and then they're gonna run it. So right now it's just Tuesday. We have 2 more days until that's gonna happen. I believe we're gonna be stuck in this consolidation and I'm gonna minimize my trades, my impact. On my funded account, I'm gonna be trading only with 3 micros. On this account, I'm gonna be trading anyway because if I catch a big range, I wanna get funded on the 150. But yeah, my approach to trading, the amounts of trades that I take changes and depends to what I'm trading, which account. If I'm trading funded account, I'm extremely nimble. I take 1 trade. If it's a loss, if it's a win, I'm out. If I'm trying to get funded, I'm gonna try to catch the whole range. I'm gonna try to go long and short in the same day. I'm gonna try basically. I don't mind paying another $50 rather than just struggling for 3 weeks to get funded. At the same time, that's why I'm using 50. Mostly, I'm using 50k funded accounts, but I want some bigger ones as well because we have the volatility to get them. Now, with that being said, let's go back to our chickens. There is a saying. I don't know where I read that. But anyway. Volume imbalance. Market is gonna open now. I would buy this breaker. I would buy it here and just try to go higher at the open. Let me see if I do that, what's gonna happen. And I put here, don't try this at home. Don't try to trade open ever. It's gonna take your stop in a second. This is very speculative because we're inside 15-minute fair value gap as well. Not taking this on my funded account, that's for sure. Or any other account, just on this one because I'm trying to get this challenge. We're getting this volume imbalance, fair value gap here as well. Here we have another fair value gap, the big one. You want to run for the highs basically. I don't want any type of like retracement and stuff like that. Because I want power through this fair value gap. Otherwise, it means that it's just getting liquidity and it's just gonna move lower. On the 15-minute, we have a fair value gap as well, and so I don't want that to happen. And now I'm gonna get very nimble about my stop loss. And that's it. If it wants to drop now, I'm gonna lose the minimum. So yeah, we're trying to fill all this liquidity here, so it's not pretty. It's not sitting pretty. Okay, 1K. We don't have a first presentation for value gap yet. And I don't think we're gonna have now. They wanna cover this gap, yes. If you're asking what's the conviction about this trade, we have this breaker here, inversion fair value gap here, and on 1 hour we have a fair value gap, which is this one. This one. Basically, I want to attack those highs before the news breaks in. And for that, I'm gonna uh, 13. Okay, that's it. I'm good with that. This is a fair value gap, so I don't want to see this week. I want this to go further up. At the same time, I'm aware of this liquidity here, so I'm not silly. I'm trading the open. I know it's going to be volatile. If it wants to play in my direction, that's fine, but I'm not going to be hopeful and think I'm right just because it ran for this liquidity. This can be just around for liquidity to move lower. Hmm. Yep, take out that low for sure. Okay, we're hitting this order block here and breaker. At the same time, on the 15-minute time frame, we have a fair value gap in form of a CB, which is an indication of the price going lower. So let's be patient. Very important how we close this 5 minute. So the left's relatively close here now. So that's going to be taken. Mm-hmm. Maybe I shouldn't have been so strict about my stop loss. But let's see how they want to move it. Mm-hmm. We don't have a first presentation for value gap yet. Let's see when we have the news. Then, just then. What I'm thinking is that I was a bit too strict on my stop loss. Let me put it. Again, this is no setup for funded accounts, for real money accounts. Just ignore it. Study only. Trading again in this 5 minutes. Interesting. I'm gonna add one more here and put the stop loss here to this one. And take the first one here. Sell the limit. So this is the first presentation. Let's see if they want to respect it and move it higher, or if they just want to dump into it. Been touched already, so 9:45 would be nice for a push. Um, it's nice we have equal highs there as well. Yeah, these ones nice to keep in mind. Moving my stop loss a bit. I would like for this to be a final push towards my target. I don't want retracement. Partial should be taken out here. Instead of that, I'm gonna minimize my stop loss. So now one is here. I'm waiting for this candle to close and I can take a partial. Yeah, that's fine by me. Let's see. Moving a bit. Only one contract left. We have high news coming up, so the trade is running into our favor, so I'm moving on my stop loss. It's a free trade from now on. We are still to take this fair value gap and attack the rest of this. So it'd be nice the last final push to our target. There is this volume imbalance here and this fair value gaps here. Nice push. Fortunately, I have not been filled. Let's wait 1 minute more. Let's put it here. Frustrated I did not get filled, and now I'm gonna have to wait to see what's happening here. Okay, I'll take the small profit, even though I lost on $500, but I'm afraid in 5 minutes we're gonna have big news. So I don't wanna be caught in any type of movement. Most probably we're gonna run through this, but we have these volume imbalances here, so I wanna be a bit patient. Like, we still have a lot of day going on, and we already made 1,500. So yeah, not happy with my execution because I moved my stop loss here too early. I anticipated this whole movement, but yeah, let's be patient. I have yet to take funded account trade. This is just a challenge one, and I need to profit 9k. I'm almost halfway there, but it's a good start to the day. That was 140, 1562 profit for the day. My thinking is that we're gonna run through this high, but I just don't know what's gonna happen when news hits. So I'll be content. Let's see. Jobs openings. Usually this is a massive one, and consumer confidence. So two news. Yo, how are you? Welcome back, Becky. Yes. My plan is to trade after the news and continue to be bullish. However, we are consolidating, so I will just take only 3 micros. I'm not gonna have a big size on my funded account. On this account, yeah, we'll see. I'm already up 4K, and I would just like to pass the threshold, which is 5K. After that, it's a bit easier to trade because you don't have a live trailing drawdown after that. Mm. These are relative equal highs. This one, this candle on 1 minute, and this one. 957 and 951. We are trading inside this 5-minute fair value gap, the 945 one. But I don't guess today is going to be an easy day. Considering what we had yesterday. And the fact that we are stuck in this range. Let me show you on 1 hour. Since Thursday. Since Friday, Thursday. Last week, we're just up and down, up and down, up and down. Struggling to find a trend. Now we have traded inside this fair value gap, but we have traded inside this fair value gap as well. Let me show you what I mean. This one. Hey, news. Yeah, well, we're gonna move higher. We have taken this liquidity. Let's see. Also, this fair value gap here. And we have relative equal highs here, so dollar is crashing. S&P is all right. Let me collapse this. Yeah, this is a long in itself. On 15 minutes we have a long, on 5 minutes we have a long. Let's just wait. No setup so far. Only this small one. Let's see if they want to trade inside this one. I doubt it. It's too far away. SMT with yes. No trades yet. Still waiting. expected is not gonna, we expected it's not gonna be an easy section. So yeah, nice big move. Yeah, they're just running through it. No setups. $631 would be the last target, but it's a bit too far away to buy and too little to gain. I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze. Just buy it now. It needs to fall here, let's say. And why is this not an inversion fair value gap? 1, 2, 3. Hmm. Basically, we're risking one versus one. Yeah, not worth it. We're falling into it. Let's see. I don't know yet. I'll let you know. I want to see how the price behaves. Usually I use limit orders, but not now. We have taken a lot of liquidity on the high, so I don't want this to become an inversion fair value gap, so I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna wait to see how this 1 minute candle is gonna close. If it's gonna be an institutional order drill, I'm gonna buy it. If not, I'm not gonna buy it. The volume imbalance. Let's see. Let's wait 20 seconds. Six, five, four, three, two. You touch the mid of that. Okay, let's try to buy it and we'll see. I don't like the way the trend is looking, but we waited enough. Yeah, by the time we place the stop loss, we're already halfway there. And we know this is an inversion fair value gap. The highs is something that I made a video about. And it's usually something I would usually trade on the opposite side. But let's see. We have this new week opening gap as well as a support if it wants to go higher, but I highly doubt it. Basically, you want this 1 hour to hold as an inversion fair value gap. At the same time, have this 5 minutes, so you can just take the stop loss, touch this one, and still move higher. Can happen. Can be a short as well, but we are long now. Let's see if it wants to hold up. Nice reaction. Uh, as long as it wants to run. 631 is the first profit target that everyone should take. Partials basically the previous high. This is the first profit target, 631. I just don't like this price action here. So yeah, you couldn't have treated this as an inversion fair value gap, to be honest. Mm-mm. No setups as of now, so I'll wait. Fair value gap on the 5 minute. Mm-mm. They might still run. It's just not gonna be an easy one. Yeah. They have some type of aggressive swings that you don't want to be part of. These are relative equal highs here. So it's gonna run higher. They might take the low again and then run it higher. Let's see if that plays out. This is holding, and this 5 minute as well. I would like for this low to be taken if they want to take it higher. Yeah, they took the low. We are still to take the Asian high, which is very curious. I don't see any short trade right now. Like this didn't hold up this inversion fair value gap, so I cannot say that I'm considering it. It's just a choppy day all around, so it wants to attack the low now. The lows. Anything is possible, I guess. I just don't believe it's that type of easy day where you know exactly where the price is going. And right now, we have relative equal highs and relative equal lows. So let's see, do they want to form here something, or are just gonna run up from now on? It's a fair value gap, small one here. Mm. No trade yet. As long as it doesn't take this low, nothing is certain. You cannot just go short here. This one is out of the question. And that's it, yeah. because this is gonna create displacement is gonna be like change in market structure. Now this is not a change in market structure. No setup yet. We're touching the 830, but yeah, nothing certain. It's gonna take a second to order my girl some food. Yeah, no trades. Just a very slow day. We have earnings as well this week, so no trades were touching this inversion fair value gap again. If we want to attack this liquid, that's fine, but we don't have yet the basis to do that. Plus, I don't consider on the 5 minute that this is a displacement to go lower, so let's wait. Volume imbalance, volume imbalance. Yeah, that doesn't look good either. Oh, this is a 5 minute. Touching this inversion fair value gap. Leaving this liquidity here. Let's see what's the mid of this fair value gap. That's important too. Sorry, I was just focused on ordering the food. Um, we're bullish, so I don't want to make any assumptions we're gonna go lower. Obviously, we have this liquidity here, but now we have this relative equal highs, so I would not say that's the case. I'd say we're going higher, but let's wait. It depends on if we take this 5 minute here. Now it can just go down, or if it takes this 5 minute here, we're gonna move higher. So we need to wait for this 5 minute to be done, and then to see how, if they're gonna push it and how. I ate today, but my girlfriend is gonna have some pasta. She loves pasta. Mhm. Yeah, we dismissed that 5 minute. Mm-mm. Let's see about this one. If they want to do something about it. If not, they're just gonna run to the high. But see, we have this liquidity here that I was talking about. It was a bit too obvious to leave it like that, so we still have 20 minutes left from the stream. I'm not gonna go past 11. If I'm getting into a trade, I'm just gonna let you know what's happening. Mm. Mm-mm. Nothing much happening, man. Like, we have all this liquidity here, but no entry. Yeah, I don't want to buy this now. Hmm. Mm-mm. Yeah, I guess that's it for today. I don't see a setup that I like. What if they just run through these highs here in order to go after these ones actually? So yeah, see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here.